It's been another massive week in the world of a Microsoft Flight Simulator. World Update 9 has landed and we've seen another iconic airliner enter the sim. We've got that covered, including all of this week's latest announcements, release news, so let's jump into the video. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. This is where we take a look at all the flight sim news and development in one weekly video. Before we jump into this week's video, I'd just like to say that more than 2/3 of people that watch the Flight Sim channel are not subscribed. So if that's you, please help us out, hit that notification bell and the subscribe button, and that way we can let you know when our next video goes live. Kicking off this week's previews and announcements, and the first one goes to the team over at FS Reborn with the Sting S4. The Sting S4 is an ultralight low-wing monoplane packed with many features. The S4 should be a very immersive aircraft, as we've been told by the team, as it includes many realistic features such as electrical and engine failures, even down to things like the landing gear will wear down over time and it can affect the behavior on the ground. The team at FS Reborn have even modeled the tires, and they can be burst on hard landings if you get yourself into extreme trouble. There is always the option when flying to use the ballistic parachute system, which has been modeled and implemented. From the looks of the trailer video, the Sting S4 seems to be a very high detailed aircraft inside and out, and the Sting S4 is set to be released in the Sim Marketplace, or in the Sims Marketplace store very soon. Moving on to the next announcement for this week, and it goes to a well-known developer from the FSX and P3D simulators, which is the team over at Flight Replicas, known for their Piper Cubs and the DC-4. This time the team is releasing their first aircraft for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is the Grasshopper L4G. The Grasshopper is basically a J3 Cub used for military purposes and done up in military drag. The team has used their first aircraft as a bit of a learning curve for more products to come. No feature list has been provided yet or release date, other than a few screenshots which you can see here. In some more aircraft announcements and news, this goes to the team over at India. Fox Techo shared some screenshots this week of the Air Mackie M346 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The team has mentioned that the 346 is still in a work of progress, but we should see it in the sim very soon. No other real information has been provided other than some update screenshots from the team of the cockpit and the exterior of the Air Mackie, and of course we're going to keep you posted as we get more details on this package and aircraft. Moving on to this week's releases, and the first one goes to the team over at SimWings, releasing their latest airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is a Gran Canaria airport. This is the largest airport in the Canary Islands and matches the studio's previous releases of La Palma and Tenerife airports. SimWings brings their attention to detail to this airport and features some of the included in the package are slope runways, custom aerial photos, PBR textures, detailed ground markings, detailed buildings, detailed animated jetways, realistic night lighting, and many static vehicles are placed around the airport. You can pick up your copy of the SimWings Gran Canaria Airport from the Aerosoft store. I'll leave a link in the description below. In another airport release this week, this is the next one from PDR Presets as they release Rotterdam Hague Airport version 2. Rotterdam is found in the Netherlands and serves as a hub for many airlines, including Transavia, TUI, and Pegasus through their destinations such as London and Edinburgh. The team has mentioned that this version of Rotterdam doesn't include a model of textures from the original release. It's basically all been built and native for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Some of the features you should expect to see in the package is a detailed airport, handcrafted 3D objects, accurate night lighting, custom high quality textures, PBR materials throughout, and an accurate area of the front of the airport, which will include billboards, monuments, flags, fuel stations, and a full of cars in a car park. You can pick up your copy of PDR Presets Rotterdam directly from the Sim Market store. I'll leave a link in the description below. The biggest release for the week, and this one is hot off the release press, and if you've got some money left in your wallet, you should have a look at it, which is the Phoenix A320 has been released. Just recently, as the NDA was released for content creators, now this anticipated A320 is available for everyone. The Phoenix A320 is the most advanced simulation for the A320 for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the team have taken 3D scans of the real aircraft to accurately model the 320, and the aircraft has a full auto pilot capabilities. The 320 package includes over 200 failures so you can test your skills, and this can be switched on manually or done over time. A very extensive EFB has been included in the package that supports SimBrief flight plans. Over 180 liveries are included, with many of them being the correct airliner configuration. This narrow body race is certainly alive, and now we're seeing all the big players have dipped their toe in the water when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator releases, and it will be interesting to see who's going to bring the first wide body, if I said that correctly, aircraft to the sim. You can pick up your copy of the A320 from Phoenix directly from their website. I'll leave a link in the description below. Apex Gaming PCs and the Oz Flight Simulator channel have partnered up to create a range of gaming flight sim PCs tailored to flight simulation pilots in mind. The private pilot and the commercial pilot range has been designed to provide a great frame rates if you are on a budget, or if you're an experienced simmer and want to take your simming to the next level. You can even customize to suit your virtual pilot needs. Links in the description below if you want to check out the new range of Oz Flight Simulator PCs, the private pilot and the commercial pilot. Moving on to this week's sim update, and it's been a massive week in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator with World Update 9. Italy and Malta has been released. This is the 9th and largest installment of the World Update series from the Asobo team. This update boasts an all-new terrain and photographic data of the country or the area, with 4 new handcrafted airports, which I'm going to pronounce and probably mess them up, which is Palmero, Sodrino, Marinara and Bolzano. And let me know in the comments if I got those right. Also includes 13 new photographic cities. Some of these include Venice, Roma, Milan and Napoli, and also 94 handcrafted points of interest scattered around the area. Also includes 3 all-new bush trips, 3 new landing challenges, which 2 of those are on the Epic and 1 of those are on Strong Winds. And finally, 3 new discovery flights, Venice, Rome and Florence. World Update 9 is available for free, and it can be found in the InSim Marketplace store. Now that World Update 9 is available, well, there's no word on what the next World Update would be. Being it's number 10, it would be very interesting to see if the Microsoft team is adding something a little bit extra special to celebrate it, but we don't have any word at this stage. World Update 9 has caused a few problems for the Xbox and cloud users. A mandatory update with a generic airport data folder was pushed out, and it has led to an increase of crashes on both the Xbox and cloud gaming services. The team is working hard to roll out a patch, and we may see it out before this video even goes live, because I think the aim was for Friday. This week we have seen 4 new airports released from around the globe in various flight sim stores, 1 new aircraft, 8 new sceneries and 1 mission pack. On the sim market side of things, you may have noticed that the Marchetti S55 has not been released with the World Update, and the team did mention it has been delayed and they'll have some information with an update soon, but no word on when it's going to be released. Also, 16 new products on the marketplace this week, and all of those are on PC. Yes, there is no Xbox releases this week, and I assume this is to do with the team working hard on a patch. As we mentioned just before, with all the releases this week, we're seeing no new aircraft on the marketplace this week. It's just airport sceneries and a bunch of livery packs. If you got this far in the video, you guys are a bunch of legends, and you can help us celebrate by leaving a comment in the description. Doesn't matter what it is, just leave a comment. It's much appreciated. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and just to mention, as I did before, there's over 2/3 of people that watch the Oz Flight Simulator channel are not subscribed. So if that's you, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you know when our next video is going live. Don't go away now. We're going to have another awesome Microsoft Flight Simulator video for you guys. Check that one out, and I will see you over there.